Hello, I about said pro wrestling. Jeez Louise, I'm on the wrong show tonight. Hello, horror fans, family, and friends. I am Joe Monroe, and with me, as always, is my good friend Alex Eldridge. And as you can see, we're not on camera today because, for one, my camera freaking is on the fritz, and well, Alex just got done with school, and he is having major brain farts, worse than someone with CTE.
Oh, jeez. No.
But what? Am I
Oh
wrong?
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
I mean, I have a couple of Aaron Hernandez jokes. You want me to throw those out there while we're at it? Alex.
Hold on. Having technical difficulties. We're good. We're good. Okay. What was that now? Sorry.
I said, if you want me to, I got a couple of Aaron Hernandez jokes I can throw out here. You want me to throw those out?
No. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you?
There is plenty wrong with me, but you know what? We'll get to that, towards the end of the show. Anyways, tonight we're going to talk about Scream fan theories. One big fan theory, because Kyle's already in here, saying
Of course
Kirby
he
is the
is.
savior of the franchise, which I highly doubt she is.
Yeah, she's not. She's not, bud. Sorry. So there is a fan theory about that, though. Let's go ahead and make him mad tonight.
All
Let's go
right, go
ahead and
ahead.
do that.
No, go ahead.
So, so there's a fan theory from Reddit. So this is legit, Kyle. Before you start running your mouth over there, this is a legit thing. Um, but there is a fan theory that she has been Ghostface since Scream 4. Now,
Huh?
now, hold on. Now, this could be plausible because he had the chance to end her, and he didn't do it. So what makes us not think that she was a part of it the whole time? And same with the whole Stu and Billy thing. They stabby to each other, and just to show that they were hurt. And then she didn't know that Jill was going to turn like she did.
Who was going to turn?
Jill didn't
Oh,
know
I thought you
that
said
Jill
Joe. I
was
was like, I
gonna.
wasn't in this freaking movie.
Look, thank goodness you weren't. You're a terrible actor. Um.
That's not what she said.
Oh, jeez. But it's that whole thing though. It makes sense to a point, and Kyle gets mad, but I gave him a reason, and he was just like, "No, I'm not going to believe this, even though that's actually a good theory. But no, I'm not going to do it." That's the problem. It's the issue of people need to understand that their people are not the saving grace of Scream. We all
So you
know
were,
who it
hang on,
is.
time out, time out. Libby Stevens is saying, so you're saying Kirby is pulling a Roman.
Better than Roman.
Hey, nobody can do it better than Roman. Shut your mouth.
Roman was trash.
Just, uh, mm. Just like Aaron Hernandez in prison, and we all know how that ended.
Okay. Golly. But before we get into more fan theories, you do know that Scream was based the first movie was based on an actual thing that happened in Florida, correct?
Wow, what a segue. We're talking about Aaron Hernandez, and you're going to real life serial killer here in a moment.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yes. So, as the story goes, it was a man by the name of Danny Rolling. Danny Rolling went on basically a ripping spree from 89 to 90, um, basically taking out about 8 or 9 people at the University of Florida. So that's where the writers and Wes Craven got the idea for Scream. And the guy said that he had a demon that possessed him, but he got executed in 2006.
Wait, hang on. So you're
So,
telling me he pulled a son of Sam, and instead of a dog telling him to do it,
oh
he
boy,
said a demon told him to. Man, I think I know where we got that little goofy cartoon short that's on YouTube at.
oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for him.
The demons told me to.
I'm so sorry.
Well, neither is my wife. Anywho, so you know what? Let's. I got a fan theory.
Okay.
Tara is the new mastermind.
Wait. The person you hate and despise is okay. All
No,
right,
I'm not
let's
saying this.
hear
This
it.
isn't my own theory. This is
Okay.
another Reddit theory that Tara is actually one of the masterminds. You wanted to get the most ridiculous stuff out of the way first, so let me go ahead and get this one out the way. People are saying that she is the mastermind because she always uh, looks very spish, for one. For two, she's so out of place in the films, which we talked about that last week. And three, she could have found out something about, you know, Billy and Sam, that whole ordeal. And, her mom's obviously, a non present mom. I mean, come on. Have we even seen the mother in any of the newer Scream films? I don't think so. So come on, what abandonment issues? Her only sister left her. Maybe she caught. And another thing is, and we'll get into Stu theories because there's a lot of those.
Yes.
She contacted Stu, and Stu was the one that orchestrated, and it's him and her doing this. It's a bunch of bull crap. That's what it is. It's about as much bull crap as you know Tell Five Wrestling. I mean that's about as big a bull crap
Okay,
as you
okay,
can
okay.
get.
Hey, we're not talking about that first and foremost. Okay? Don't even start that right now. Don't even go there.
No, they haven't even. They didn't even say the mother's name at all. Let's see. Oh, Benny Laurie says you look like a serial killer. Well, yeah, if we were cheeseburgers. Uh, I, sorry, buddy. I feel like Sam would be the next serial killer. Um, after after the look she gave Sam in six to encourage her, it doesn't seem that far fetch. Uh,
But let's talk about Sam for a minute though. So that character may be coming back. I mean,
yes.
it is plausible. I mean, it's I mean,
Yeah.
there's talks.
Over those, yeah, she said she will donate all of her proceedings to a charity to help those overseas. Which, everybody makes one of those dumb, makes young and dumb posts all the time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, oh, this is why people should keep their mouth shut over certain topics, or just let it be. But that's just me. But
And not
anyways,
suspend
for
people
for
every
for
week.
Alex Reddit, it's nothing but S star 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 star. Posting is a nice theory for Kirby. Hey, shut up, Kyle.
Oh,
I
jeez, here
always
we
feel like
go.
Stu Marker is going to be in Scream 7. Yes, we'll get to that. WrestleRama next week. Yes. Good segue, Benny. Thank you. WrestleRama will be returning next weekend. Let's go ahead and shout out some sponsors real quick. First and foremost, Phenomenal Funds ATL. If you're looking for anything retro, check out phenomenalfundsatl.com, as well as Charms Photos, Crystal, the lovely lady who takes pictures of pro wrestling action, and also takes promo pictures. She does a wonderful job. Go check her out. And Les Murphy Painting. If you're looking for any looking or having any trouble with any painting needs, contact Les Murphy at 734-334-3702. Big shout out to Red 8 Graphics by Crander Q. Crander Q is number one, and he's also a good friend of ours. And Alex, would you go ahead and announce the next thing? The next big thing we're going to be a part of in October.
Yes, I sure will, Joe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Screamfest 16 weekend, October 18th to the 20th. It's a huge event. And let me tell you, they just announced a few more. Yes, and let me tell you something. There's a lot more coming, and I can't believe that people haven't sold this out yet, Joe. It's insane.
It
There's
is
still
very
Sunday
insane.
tickets. There's still Sunday tickets available. There's still weekend tickets available. Kyle, that means get your tickets, moron. And then you have Friday tickets available. Saturday, it's gonna sell out. Okay, on Friday in the group, there's a Scarefest weekend group out there for everyone to go to. That's where they
Yeah.
post everything, and they have said this will sell out. Also, hotels, you get great deals, and some hotels actually get a shuttle to the convention, or you can use Lyft.
That is true, Alex. So don't forget Scarefest Weekend 16, October 18th through the 20th at Central Bank Center in Lexington, Kentucky. We will be there walking around, wandering around as someone who has CTE and doesn't know where the heck they are at. Uh, but we will be there
Wait,
interviewing
Crispin
people.
Wall's going to be there? Oops,
No,
sorry.
I said wondering about not knowing where the heck we're at, not unaliving our family. So, um,
Sorry.
man, I tell you what, shoo. Anyways, but be sure Scarefest Weekend 16. Be there, folks. It's going to be great. Um, and I tell you what, Alex, mm, a lot of stuff bugs me, but you know what bugs me the most?
Hmm.
Dewey.
Oh,
The Dewey fan theories.
oh man. Oh, well, let's see. Let's see. How he was a part of the original Ghostface clan. Uh,
Yep.
and how they killed him off in five because he said he wouldn't do it no more.
Yep.
Um, stuff like this. I'm sorry, but that one is hard for me to comprehend and believe. Um, but there is one fan theory that still stands true that Sydney could be one of the next ghost faces we get, that she finally snaps.
That would be terrible for the franchise. Why would you do that? That's like saying what?
They think about it though.
No,
Think about it.
I don't want to think about it. I would rather think of Aaron Hernandez's time in prison than think about that.
No, listen, think about Sidney Prescott being the last ghost face of the
No,
franchise.
no.
She finally snaps,
Oh my god.
and she doesn't remember herself doing it.
No, that's terrible. That's like Vince Russo level writing. What the hell are you talking about?
Says the guy that has accents in people's cars. Oh,
Bro,
but
bro, bro. Let me tell you, bro. That's terrible. That's freaking terrible. That's more terrible than Kyle's fan theories.
oh, how he thinks that Kirby is better than Sydney, and says that Kirby should slice up Sydney, so he wants Kirby to be Ghostface.
Are you trying to rob Zombie Halloween to this franchise? Seriously?
Hey, 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 hey.
Those were
You
terrible films,
leave.
first and foremost.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes, the Rob Zombie
Whoa! No, no,
Halloween
no, no,
films
no,
were
no, no,
freaking
no,
terrible.
no, 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 no,
Yes,
no,
he
no, no, no.
ruined a
No, no,
franchise.
no. We are not discussing this right now. That is next week. By the way, Michael Myers won. So we talk about Halloween.
You mean
That's
Halloween
next
one,
week.
not Michael Myers? It's Halloween, dipstick. Come on now.
I just said Michael Myers won the vote, you moron. We had it between him, Freddy, and Jason. You
Jason
need to
should have won.
listen. You voted for Michael, so what are you saying?
No, I didn't. I changed my vote.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't accept it.
Well, how dare you, sir? Rob Zombie Halloween is better than the. Get the fuck.
I
It's
knew
like
that was coming.
it's like listening to a married couple. Woman, you know how it is when you try to argue with me. You will lose this battle, but with you, I will lose every time. Anyways, Elle's in here. Hey, Elle, how are you? That's my niece. She's smarter. She's a lot smarter than Alex, which, that's not saying much. I mean, for crying out loud, my autistic cat is more smarter than Alex. Anyways,
Yes, has got suspends everybody every week. Oops, sorry.
we won't get into that right now, Alex, but you know what? Let's move on to another fan theory here as I'm bringing something up. We went from Dewey. We put some pretty bad ones here. Uh, let's go ahead and let's get to something good. Let's talk about Stu Mocker. Why don't we? Let's finally talk about
Yes.
Stu. This is probably going to be the rest of the show here. Uh,
Well,
but
well, we
Stu.
do have to we do have to announce who won the DVD too today.
Oh yes, we'll get to that. Well, we'll get to that after this. So, Stu Mocker, ladies and gentlemen, the underdog of the franchise, the man who everybody loves or loves to hate, or just plain old loves. I mean, it's Matthew Lillard for crying out loud. I'm not going to lie. When I see him at Scarefest, I may cry. And the only other time I did that was with Mick Foley, and we don't talk about that. Um, but folks, haters, notorious ATBs, Stu Macher is alive. We all know it. Stu
Yep.
is alive. Stu has orchestrated everything from Scream 4 going forward.
I'm sure Kyle's going to say something about that.
Well, think about it. I mean, there's no possible way he could have done Scream 2. Scream 3, Roman. Come on, dude. Roman, the most underrated Ghostface of the franchise. He masterminded all that himself. Then we get to Scream 4.
So, but let's talk about this about Stu. So, I think he was in it since the beginning, and
Well, no,
as we have noted, he was in Scream 2. Matthew Lillard was
as someone who was at the party, yeah.
because he was dating Nev Campbell at the time, but
Giggity.
he was in 2, and he would have been in 3, but Columbine happened, and they
Not
talked about him
convinced.
coming
Hold
for
up.
5.
Whoa. Time out. Stop. How are you, woman in there, not convinced?
Oh, jeez.
Explain yourself. I am not in the mood for this, and I will explain later in the show. Explain yourself. Continue, Alex. I am so sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh yes, he also has a cameo in Scream 5 as the Stab 8 Ghostface too.
Yes. So
Thank
I
you.
mean, he's still in talks with the screenwriters and everything else. So
That's
it's
because
not
Nev
that.
Campbell came back.
Yeah,
So
but it's not that far fetched. And he did kind of hint that they pushed back Night at Freddy's 2 production for him to work on something else.
That's at
So,
Freddy's.
so it's one of those things where you don't know.
You
And
know,
if Michael Myers can come back to life every daggone movie, so can Stu Macher.
you wait till we get to Halloween ends. You wait till we get to Halloween ends.
We are
Oh
not no.
God. Oh God. We thought these you thought Scream 3 and 4 were bad. Oh boy, howdy. I would here. I'll say this. I'll say this. Then we'll get to the winner of the drawing here. I will say that the Rob Zombie films were a lot better than Halloween Ends. There, I said it. But he mentions a new Scooby Doo thing. So how do you No, it's a Scream thing. Well, how do you know he's saying it's a new Scooby Doo thing just to throw us off the trail of the Scream thing? And maybe it's a guess what? Swerve. Just like every girl that Alex meets on the internet, it turns out to be a guy most of the time.
Oh, jeez.
Halloween Resurrection is better than Halloween Ends. I wouldn't go that far, Kyle.
We're not even gonna discuss Halloween Resurrection. Oh,
Because he
jeez.
posted a TikTok about it. Oh well, yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of people who post a lot of TikToks saying they're not going to do something, but they end up doing it. So your point is invalid, woman. Goodbye. And Brittany is
Yes.
saying Halloween Ends sucked. Yes, yes, it did.
Yep.
Man.
All right.
So Alex,
So,
who is the lucky winner chicken dinner of Screams 1 through 3 4K edition?
so, um, so we decided to do it as a wheel. Me and Joe did on a website. We put everybody's name. So whoever wins, it's at random. Don't get upset. Don't get mad. And we'll probably do more of these.
We are.
And
It's not. Wait,
yes,
hang on. Time out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Doing more of these. What are you talking about? That's not in the budget.
it doesn't matter. Just shut up.
God, fine.
All right. So, can I have a drum roll, please?
Uh.
And the winner is Brandon Griffith.
Hey, congratulations to Brandon Griffith. If you can, good sir, try to get in contact with us. We will go ahead and get your address information. Alex will be the one messaging you, and he will be sending that to you promptly. So congratulations. Man, that's great. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Cut back on wrestling figures, and it can be on the. Oh, what the hell! Congrats. Well, you know what? Speaking of figures, here's something I can't quite figure out. Why would people waste their time on a ridiculous fan theory with what was her Jill still being alive?
Well,
Why? She's
that could be
terrible.
possible too.
Okay, explain yourself. How could that be possible?
Well, we didn't see what happened.
Wear the vest, save your chest.
A lot of people can live with a bullet in their brain. It happens.
I mean, yeah, Kyle's still here, so you got a good point.
Ouch.
I'm in a mood tonight, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's not discuss that. But you know, but Jill being around does make sense to a point. Now that's going back to Sydney, they're going to have something connect with her from the past that's going to happen in seven. It's either got to be her or Stu, or Kirby. But for the love of Pete, it has to be somebody that has a story already for it to make sense because they're going back to making it about Sidney Prescott.
Who?
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding. But no, okay. Now let's not go back on that Sydney theory because that's about as ridiculous as Kirby being the true savior of the franchise. Uh, but no, come on. Sydney will never be the killer. If Sydney's the killer, I will. That would be the one and only time I will get up out of a movie theater and ask for either a refund or I want to watch another movie because that is pure trash. That's about as pure trash as Jamie Noble's run with the cruiserweight title.
But
That's
no,
more trash than That is more. Never mind. I ain't gonna say his name. Forget it. If I say his name, he'll appear.
But it's one of those things that you know I am very intrigued with how Scream Seven's going to go, especially with Barrera possibly coming back.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's gonna
it's
be interesting. You know what?
yeah.
Screw. It's the hell with it. I think she's gonna be the killer.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
That would make more sense to me. Her
Um,
Sam being the new killer would make more sense to me than Sydney ever being the killer.
I think that would be good. I think Sam being the next Ghostface, but I'd like the Ghostface to be the same person for more than one film.
Well, maybe they
Like
can.
let's see if Sam can do it for 7 and 8, and just and I say you know how you stop the Scream franchise? You take away
Let's
Sydney.
no. Let Stu be the savior.
Oh boy,
Let Stu kill Sam.
let's do kill Sydney.
He always had a thing for her, but hey.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rob Zombie Halloween 2, the French. Oh, shut up. Let's see. I don't see it. After what happened to her boyfriend in the second one and all of her friends, I couldn't see Sydney as a ghost face. Thank you. We definitely don't need a Scream 8. You can shut your mouth. Yes, let Stu be the savior. Thank you, Brittany. And you, Rob Zombie Halloween 2. Shut up, Kyle. It'll be great if Stu came back. Yes, yes, it would. Yes, it would. It'd be even greater if Kyle would just shut up for once about Halloween.
Or Kirby being the face of the franchise.
You know what? The heck with it. I want to see Kirby get her own spinoff.
Ugh.
Let her get a spinoff. Paramount TV Plus. You know what miniseries?
Yeah,
Agent Kirby or something. I don't know.
I won't be watching that.
I would.
I bet you would.
Anywho, anywho, live with that. And Kirby is a great character. Thank you, Libby. Kirby is a great character,
Yeah, for
just like
25
Charlie was.
minutes.
Just like Charlie. Poor Charlie. He was peer pressured.
No, Stu was.
Peer pressure. I'm too sensitive.
Oh, Stu. What's your reason?
Peer
Peer
pressure.
pressure. I'm far too sensitive.
Did you really call the cops?
You bet your ass I did. My
I
mom
can't.
and dad got me so mad at me. Greatest, greatest saying ever.
Ah, man, oh man. I wonder how many people said that growing up. Like if they had house parties or something. And they realized like the goose is cooked. The dishes are done. You're caught. Little Keith Coogan nod there. I wish you all would do Alien over Halloween, lol. You know, this may come to a shock to everyone. I have not watched one movie of the Alien
What?
franchise except for
What?
Alien versus Predator.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Oh my!
I
What
have
a sound!
never in my life have I watched any of the Aliens franchises except for Alien versus Predator because let's be honest, the Predator films are superior to the Alien films.
Oh boy!
Do you want me to go that route tonight? Oh no, we're sticking. You know what? We had the 30 minutes of Scream. We had it. We had it. So Scream theories. Scream 7. It looks to be promising. There's possibly a Scream 8. We don't know, but that was the official end of us covering the Scream franchise. It was good while it lasted. That's not what the women say to Alex Eldridge, though. So let's move on, like them in the middle of the night, and talk about the future of the Eldridge and Monroe Horror Show.
That's right. Starting next week, we will be covering Halloween.
One of the best franchises in the horror genre, and one of the best killers of the horror genre, if I may say so myself. He basically reintroduced and excuse me, and rehyped the slasher franchise, thanks to the one, the only, another savior of horror, John Carpenter.
That's going to be fun.
Is it
I'm going to
though?
be blessed.
Is it
Yes.
though?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, well, hang on. Here's something. Here's a question for those people who are watching live. Who's better, Sidney Prescott or Laurie Strode?
Oh.
Who's the better final girl, Sidney Prescott or Laurie Strode? Which one? You know what? If you guys don't vote here, that could be a good voting pool, Eldridge. That would be
It
very good.
would.
It
It
would. There
would.
we go. There we go. Well, we may put that up here. Uh, Libby is saying Sydney, but her opinion doesn't matter, just like it doesn't matter around this house. Brittany is saying Sydney.
I mean, that's a good. Oh man, that's a good question.
Really good question. Ella is saying, wow, Lie. Okay.
I don't know.
Who would you think?
I gotta go with Laurie Strode.
I do too.
And here's why. She's not whiny. She fights. Like, the only thing I liked about the last Halloween is that Jamie Lee Curtis and that in the original guy behind the mask, their
Hmm.
fight scene was really good.
That's the only thing good about Halloween Ends. The rest of it sucks. Although I do like the mask in the Halloween Ends. That was a good mask.
Yeah,
But I'm not playing Trick or Treat studio prices for a freaking mask. You know how much those things are?
probably 500.
No, God, no, it's not that much. It's like $80 at Spirit Halloween.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the actual
Oh no, if I had an actual
made by
mask,
the yeah.
that bad boy would be in a safety deposit box under lock and key with lasers surrounding it. If I had an original mask where that was worn by Nick Castle, the original shape, which is what he was called, that would be a prized possession. So would the original hockey mask from Friday the 13th. See, Ghostface chases at full speed. Lori just runs from a guy who walks like get in a car and drive away from him. My brain hurt trying to read that. Uh, no, and the aneurysm is gone. Okay, so
Yeah.
so yes, that's an excellent question. That would be a good poll you can post there tomorrow, buddy. That would be really cool. But Halloween, man, that's gonna be no. This may last till Halloween.
Yeah, pretty much.
And gosh
It's gonna be
almighty,
a fun.
I may do a video myself with my little whiteboard over the timelines because I like Scream, which
Oh, at least
I
Scream
will,
stays with the story. Good night.
yes,
Halloween, it's just
Halloween.
it's
Your brain
everywhere.
hurts just trying to breathe. Yes, honey, I know. Just like uh BTK whenever he was hanging himself with the belt. But Season
Oh,
of the Witch is underrated. Yes, it is, Kyle. Season of the Witch is underrated. Uh, but excuse me, I'm so pardon me, I'm so sorry. Speaking of yawning, that's from that's a sign of lack of oxygen to the brain. What was I saying?
you were saying that you were gonna get a board and you were gonna put up
Oh yes, I will go
the
over the confusing
timelines.
timeline of Halloween because good night Irene. There's you guys have you've seen Back to the Future, right?
Yes,
Part
sadly.
two, where Doc's going over, the timeline difference. Yeah, okay, that's going to
Yeah.
be me,
Oh boy.
but it's going to be a mixture of that and Charlie Day and Always Sunny with the red yarn with.
Oh
You
boy.
know what scene I'm talking about,
Yes. Yes. Like
man.
that's gonna be a rough couple weeks.
I don't know. I did to answer your question. Yes, just like doing the dishes, lady. I just ignore you just like I do ignoring dishes. Uh, but well, what do we want to do after Halloween? What are we going to do?
I say we go with second place.
Which was,
Freddy.
man, damn it. Oh no! I'll ask if you guys will cover the Conjuring universe. You know what? I have a lot to say about those stupid Conjuring films.
Oh jeez. They're
They
so
scare me
bad.
to death.
They're so bad.
They're
They're
not
so
bad.
bad.
They just scare me to death. Why?
That's cause
Because that stuff is real.
that's cause you're a sissy.
Yes. Yes. Chickens aren't good with ropes, as Shaggy said in Scooby Doo 2. Let's let's see. Oh, Kyle put his favorite Halloween films. Rob Zombie Halloween, Halloween 2, Season of the Witch, Halloween 2017, H2O, Rob Zombie's second Halloween, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Resurrection, Kills, Ends in order from best to worst. Kyle, it is official. You have either been kicked in the head by a donkey too many freaking times, or, as Alex says, you're just a very special person, and I won't hold that against you, buddy. Yes, I'm definitely chicken. Let's see. The Conjuring movies are great. Well, if they're so great, why don't you and Libby get a podcast and cover it? L. Let's hijack the one time and talk about them. You know what, ladies? Be my guest. Be my
Whoa,
guest.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, you wouldn't
Mm,
talk about it. Shut up.
oh,
They can
Conjuring
do like a ladies'
movies.
night on the Eldridge and Monroe Horror Show.
Let's talk paranormal activity. Let's talk
No,
about that
God,
one
no,
too.
those movies are worse. Those are worse. Literally, I would rather sit through and watch Ash versus the Evil Dead TV series than watch the Paranormal Activity, or sorry, Activity films. Maybe we will, old man. Yes, I am getting old. Thank you. Shut up, Kyle. Ew. Yes. Saw is king of horror. You are smoking crack, Kyle. Even though I do like Jigsaw, he's my favorite one. Ash versus Evil Dead rules. Oh, Tanner, I'm happy he's here. Oh man, he is. You know what? Poor Tanner here is on the hunt for Dave, which is someone I've recently fired. So good luck to you on your hunt. And like I said, if you need help, I will help you. Let's see. Even I don't like Paranormal Activity, and I have taste in horror films, just like she does in Men. No comment.
No.
No, no comment. Okay. Speaking of bad taste in men, hey Alex,
Hmm.
I had a lovely video sent to me from one of your old friends.
What?
Apparently, we are going to be facing a lawsuit because some notorious ATB was in pain. So guess what he did? He called Shane Romines. So what do you got to say about that, pal? And I will even mute myself and let you go on a rant. In
No, no,
three,
no, 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 no,
two,
no, 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 no,
one.
no, 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 no. You need to be on unmute for this. This is your fault. This is your fault.
How is it my fault?
You went on a power trip. It suspended people week in and week out because you didn't like what they were saying. You went on a power trip.
I did not go on a power trip.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
And because of it, they went and got Shane, who, as you know, I do not have the best history with.
That's your best friend.
Uh, Let me, Joe, you have done it this time. You have dug a hole, and now I have to do something about it.
Oh, have I dug a hole worse than Rob Zombie almost killing the Halloween franchise?
Just know, Tanner, Aaron,
We hate.
Shane, I'm speaking to you now.
Oh God.
You want a war?
Nope.
You've got a war.
Nope. 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 No, they don't. They don't want a war. Nope. Nope. We're not doing this. We're
Oh,
not
it's
doing
it's
this.
no, no, shut up. It's gonna happen.
Nope. Nope. I will call Stephen P. New before that will happen. So let's get back to the horror show. Sorry, folks. Alex got his blood pressure up worse than me watching a Conjuring film.
Uh, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay. Okay. Well, there goes Alex Eldridge. There he goes again. Just like Laurie Strode. All right, folks. Well, I pretty stuck with that. Um, yeah. So we got a question. Just for Scream, what is your favorite scary movie? Mine will always be Friday the 13th, Part 4. No, I'm not saying that because that was Kirby's answer. I'm saying that because that is one of the most underrated Friday the 13th ever, which we would have gotten into that if we would have voted on Friday the 13th. But since we didn't, we will eventually get to that. El Moses is saying the original Child's Play. Okay. Okay. We do love Chucky, which, I call my son Chucky for obvious reasons. Not because he's psycho, just because because he's a ginger. And Alex will be not coming back. He is mad. His blood pressure is up. You know what? You got. I don't even know what to say about this. Friday 4 is really good. My favorite is Rosemary's Baby. Kyle was saying Silence of the Lambs. Brittany is saying mine will be Halloween. All good. Great answers. Great answers. And before I leave tonight, I just want to say thank you all for your love and support of both this show and the Joe Monroe Show. I'm telling you right now, nothing's going to happen with the lawsuit. I am taking care of it just like I take care of everything else around here. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, them, theys, and thems, thank you for your love and support. We will see you next week where we go into the rabbit hole. We probably need prayers of the Halloween franchise. With that being said, folks, I am Joe Monroe. On behalf of my partner, Alex Eldridge, we say good night, stay spooky, and have a great rest of the week. We will see you all next Monday.